Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Quinn's Cones. I'm your host, Mr. Cones, and today we are going back to the basics with Ben & Jerry's. Today we have Ben & Jerry's Salted Caramel Almond. Now I'd be a liar if I told you that I didn't like almonds, and I'd be a liar if I told you I didn't like salted caramel. So I'm quite excited for this, because I love all the ingredients, and there's fudge. You know I love my fudge. You could say I'm nuts for nuts, and there's nothing like nuts in my BJs, you know? That's how I like it. So enough with the chit chat, enough with the small talk. Let's get into the dairy and see if this passes the test. So right off the bat, packaging, you know our Ben & Jerry's score. It's uniform every time, 4 out of 5. You have your cow and your listed ingredients, as well as the fully concocted mix established right on the front. All right, let's pop the top off like it's a nice summer's day. Get that peel, try to get the camera so you can see. Oh wow, so right off the bat, we do have some fudge protruding through the surface, as well as streaks of salted caramel rippling within. It does appear to have cookie dough. Did I miss that? Oh no, those are the almond slivers. Wow, I'm excited for this one. All right, I went on a bike ride this morning. I'm super hungry, skipped breakfast. Let's jump in, I can't wait. I'll try to get some of the almond slivers, as well as some caramel and some fudge. My God, they're generous. They are generous with this one. I'll try to balance this. Look how big that is. That's Mr. Cone's fingernail size. Jesus, let's dig in. Well, pretty good. I do need a second opinion though, from myself. I'm gonna get a big chunk of caramel here, as well as some more nut. Let's do some just some housekeeping, so we don't melt onto the table. Let's close up and discuss. Okay, I think I can articulate my feelings appropriately. So the loyal coners know that I love, and I mean love, my salted caramel truffle Kawartha dairy, as well as other Ben & Jerry's lined salted caramel. The salted caramel holds up. This is your salted caramel. And this is the vanilla-based dairy that you know and love. What gets me is the almond. I don't think the almond is a good mix. Is that a hot take? I don't know, but I'm not afraid to speak my mind on the internet. I think the nut detracted from the BJ, and that may be a popular opinion. I don't know. I haven't done other research on other reviews. I like to go in blind. I'm gonna have to give the first bite a 3 out of 5. The fudge, oh my God, iconic, very good, very tasty, nice sizable chunk. You're not getting robbed. You get your money's worth with the fudge, as well as the salted caramel ripples that flow within the base dairy. It's all good. I just don't think the almond mixes very well. So in terms of texture, the base dairy, as usual with Ben & Jerry's, we know how they are. Very smooth, highly respectable. No issues there. I think it still just comes with the almond. You don't really feel it. I wish that it was just a bit more present. Your tongue is dancing with the caramel swirls, as well as the chocolate fudge, and you just wish the almonds were there a bit more present to get in on the fun. They'd kind of just sneak by your defenses and you don't really notice them. You just experience them through the aftertaste, which we'll get to in a moment, but you don't really feel them battling out, competing for your tongue's attention. So I'm gonna have to give the texture, again, maybe a 3 out of 5. It all holds up. It's just the almond, I think, could be a bit more, you know, a bit more in there, a bit more present. So in terms of aftertaste, this is where the salted caramel comes and goes. Did I wish it lingered longer? Yes. Does the fudge linger as long as I'd like? No. Does the base dairy linger? Yes. Does the almond linger? Yes. So, despite it being Ant-Man sized, it is small but mighty. It's the only thing I'm tasting still. Very overpowering, you could say. Unless you're a huge almond fan and you come for the almonds, then this is exactly what you want. But I think it trumps the other high quality, high caliber flavors within this dairy. And so again, I'm gonna have to give the aftertaste a 3 out of 5. I think just other Ben & Jerry's pints specifically have a bit more of a party don't stop kind of feel. I don't know. I think the almond is questionable in ice cream, maybe. I'll have to try pistachio almond one day. So subscribe for that. Click the button down below. All right, so in terms of wow factor, again, I don't want to spoil the whole review, but I'm gonna say pretty mid. Pretty mid. So wow factor 2 out of 5, wasn't blown away. I was expecting vanilla Ben & Jerry's base dairy, and I got that. I was expecting Ben & Jerry's salted caramel, and I got that. I was expecting the fudge. It's different than the half-baked fudge, but very similar. It wasn't a totally different experience, so kind of what I was expecting. Again, it always comes back to the nut. And the nut was a bit underwhelming, I'd say. All right, so one word to describe Ben & Jerry's salted caramel almond would be nutty. It's nutty. You can interpret that in a positive way, like it's nutty. This is nutty. Or in a negative way, it's nutty. I'll let you decide. All I'm gonna say is it's nutty. I think it's pretty mid. I don't think this is one of the better flavors of Ben & Jerry's, in my opinion. That doesn't mean it's bad. It's like, this might be controversial. But I think it's like Marvel movies. I don't think there's a truly bad Marvel movie. Call me a fanboy, call me whatever you want, but I don't think there's a truly bad Marvel movie. Even Thor: The Dark World and Hulk aren't bad, in my opinion. I think they're just not as good as the rest. So I think this is a similar situation. It's not bad. We've just been so spoiled here at Quinn's Cones that even just a nice solid, like middle of the pack, gets the job done kind of dairy doesn't stand up to the others, because the others are just so good. So it's not bad. It's just very middle of the road. I'm gonna have to make a MCU tier list video as well. I have it all on my phone. I have it in my notes, my current list. All right, so thank you guys for watching. This has been another episode of Quinn's Cones. I'm gonna go and work out, get the guns, stay in school, play RuneScape. Even watching this is XP waste. So take care, have a great day. See you next time.